Here's the truth that nobody likes to admit. Most people only get serious about preparedness when something bad has happened. And something like a government shutdown, job loss, natural disaster, or whatever else may become of you, they do it because they were fearful and they were unprepared. But the good news is you're here now. Hey everyone, Morgan here, and I want to show you what can I do if you feel that it's too late. The best time to get started was yesterday. The next best time is today. So I'm super happy that you're here, and I want to show you how to get prepared from absolutely nothing, even when you feel like it's too late. Let's do it. Before you run out and panic buy, I want you to look around your home and see what you already have existing in your home. Chances are you probably already have some stuff, so go around and gather some things, like a flashlight, right? Like most of us have like a flashlight, a lighter, some matches. Now, this is my prepper closet. Okay, this is actually something that I've put together recently, but don't look at this and be like, oh my gosh, she has all that stuff. Yeah, I've been doing this for 15 years, okay? I've been doing this a little while. So don't look at my stuff and be like, I'll never be as prepared as her. I want you to look at this and I want you to be aware. I bought these candles from the dollar store maybe a year ago. And then a year later, I bought these candles from the dollar store. I bought these two just last year. Where are the other ones? Well, I have 4 other black ones, and 2 of those black ones I bought like 2 years prior, and then I bought another 2 years prior. These batteries I got just this last year, a few months ago. Let's see, these lanterns down here, I've had these lanterns for years. My point is, I did not gather all of this stuff all at once. This was a slow and steady progress. And now I am here. Of course, I replenish this stuff and I get this stuff together every now and then, right? Like this month, I might buy some glow sticks, and the next month I'll buy some, more candles. And the next month I might buy some more of this no rinse body wash, right? Like it's progress. It's little things here and there. Let's go on a little adventure. Let's say that you feel like it's too late because maybe the shelves are going empty and you're getting a little scared, right? I want you to get your mindset shifted from, oh, I can't find bottled water, to I'm going to go ahead and fill these empty canning jars that I've had laying around, right? Maybe I have some empty alcohol bottles, or I just have some empty water bottles, or whatever the case may be. I can fill these with water, put a little tiny bit of bleach, or just fill them with water. You can also put water bottles in the freezer, refill them, put them in the freezer. Soda bottles, things like that. You can clean them out, put them in water, and then put them in the freezer, and that will keep that water lasting longer and your freezer more efficient. So win-win. Are we going through the 2020 pandemic again and there's no toilet paper? Well, you can use like a bidet, which is a little squirt bottle basically, which you could technically make out of like any water bottle and just use that, right? Or you can use old t-shirts or just old shirts, cotton, and then throw it away in the trash. Listen, it's an idea, okay? You have to think outside of the box here. In 2020, I also remember that there were a lot of canned foods flying off the shelves. But, there wasn't a lot of like frozen foods. I think that getting like frozen vegetables and other frozen foods is still a viable option, especially because that's still food, right? Like we're not talking about a blackout. We're just talking about some sort of emergency, some sort of situation in which you're like, gosh, I just need some food, right? Or something like that. Of course, canned foods are non-perishable and that's great. But you can, keep looking for the canned foods, or you can look for alternatives. Like I remember that there wasn't a lot of flour during COVID. So I tried some gluten-free flour. A lot of people got on my case about that because they were like, well, I'm, gluten intolerant and I need that. And I said, yes, that's great. You should stockpile that gluten-free flour so that you have that, because you need that, right? That's stuff that you need to think about as well for any allergies or anything else that you may have. You're going to want to stock up on the things that you can actually eat, especially if you have a lot of dietary restrictions or things. This is the time to focus on that stuff. Oh, don't we all remember hand sanitizer being out during COVID? Oh, I do. Speaking of, I want you to learn how to make your own hand sanitizer. Do you know how? Do you know how to make your own medicine? Do you know how to make your own soap? Do you know how to make any of these things that I'll be mentioning here in just a second? Well, I want you to go ahead to my Patreon, because every single month and every week of every month, I am teaching you one skill so that you can move forward and be more confident. I know how you feel. If you're feeling angry, if you're feeling depressed, if you're feeling just downright unknowledgeable about skills and how to be prepared, I want you to not just rely on stuff, but I want you to feel confident in the fact that even without stuff, you got the skills to get you by. So join me at Patreon and let's build this community together so that we can all share these skills and learn more, because we need to be learning skills in order to be the most self-sufficient we possibly can be, so that the government doesn't have control over us. Nobody has control over us. You have control of you. You have control of the skills you learn, and you have control of your preparedness and your self-reliance. So come join me on Patreon, link down below in the description, or just hover over this QR code. I do remember during COVID when some first aid supplies, especially alcohol and hand sanitizer, was out. So, we would get that. And, yeah, like you could get some stuff from Amazon, and that's true. But even that stuff was very expensive and very hard to get. So if you can't get certain things, opt for other things. Opt for just a bar of soap, okay? There was lots of soap, but everybody just wanted hand sanitizer. But now the market is kind of flooded with hand sanitizer. Anyway, my point is, you could get alcohol. You could learn how to make your own hand sanitizer. You could get a distiller to make some alcohol to make your own hand sanitizer, right? It's all these little things that we can think about, or we can have friends and know people. This is from my friend Alamo Distillery, and he was our friend, and he was making hand sanitizer at the time, and he decided to give us some. So that was very generous. Knowing people really pays off. And that brings me to my next tip, which may be absolutely shocking to those who watch my videos, but get to know your local community, okay? Go to farmers market, get to know your neighbors, get to know your friends, learn skills with your friends, right? Like ask your friends, hey, you wanna learn these skills with me? Ask your family, ask your significant other, ask your kids, whoever. And, ask a neighbor, hey, you wanna go take this class with me? Whatever, like the stronger our community is, the better off we're going to be to support each other. I want you to build your stockpile on whatever you can find, okay? So if you're not finding the most ideal stuff, right? So maybe you normally take this brand of food over this other brand. Maybe try this other brand in, like 1 or 2 cans or something like that, and see if you like it. Go online to see if you can find this stuff. Go to Azure, although I know Azure was like really wiped out at one point, so it was hard to get certain things even from Azure. So, you could go to the dollar store and discount stores and things like that. There were still options out there, and I want you to build like a bare bones pantry. Get a few canned things, get the meats, get the dry beans, and get the rice and whatever else that you need, the baking goods. Just try to find what you can, even if it's in small quantities. I know everybody wants to buy in bulk, but just get whatever you possibly can, okay? And then go every week and just see what else there might be. And try to find what you can online and all that stuff. Just as an aside, I do always tell people to eat what you store and store what you eat. And I tried sardines one day just for the mere fact that lots of people were talking about it. And I was like, okay, whatever, I've never eaten it, but I'm going to try one. And then maybe I'll store it. Well, I tried some, absolutely loved it, and now I store it. So maybe this is a good opportunity to try something new, see if you like it, and then store it. Don't buy a ton of it, just buy like one thing and be like, I'm going to try this out. And if you don't like it, don't get it. Like I also tried brown bread, which is bread in a can, and it was disgusting, and I will never buy it again. So, win some, lose some. And I just want to reiterate learning skills. Go to my Patreon, click this QR code or the description down below or in the pinned comment, and go to my Patreon and let's learn skills together. But if you want to obviously just go to YouTube or whatever, or buy books or whatever you want to do, anything is an option. You're still using your time, your energy, and money to do this stuff, okay? So whatever you do, I want you to learn skills, and it is going to cost you the time and the money and the resources. My Patreon is just saving you time because I have 15 years of experience with this stuff, and you're just going to learn step by step exactly what to do without having to look at a million videos. So anyway, whatever you want to do, okay? I'm not here to tell you what to do. Just learn like water purification, learn to cook without power. Like, I tried cooking with candles once. It doesn't work. It takes like forever. Don't like it. So now I have other options. I made a hobo stove, make that. And then simple home security, like lighting outdoors and window alarms and neighborhood awareness and things like that. Like, supplies can vanish fast, but skills, they just cannot be taken from you, okay? I have said this for years, and I will continue to say, it is not too late to start prepping. I don't care how you're feeling right now. I mean, I do care. Like, but if you're feeling afraid, or if you're feeling frustrated, or whatever you're feeling right now, I want you to take that emotions and push it all into preparedness, okay? And because it's not too late. You're just starting at a different time than other people. So prepping is a journey. It's not a competition. It's a lifestyle. Get started today, a little bit at a time, step by step. We got this. I know you do. Thank you all so much for watching. Conquer tomorrow by preparing today. And I will talk to you all later. Bye-bye.